up like, oh, it's a cultural word from South America. It's actually pronounced Assasinine, and we're both gonna look dumb. But hey, until that happens, we're right. Who's to correct us? Game 1, Clairen v Ranno.
So, what Ranno has going for him here against Clairen, the whole matchup, what most characters strive to do against Clairen is bait and punish. You try and make Clairen approach, back up, and you hit and counterattack. Ranno's really good at that just because of his grounded move speed.
Grounded move speed, and needles are great about like taunting your opponent essentially into going for an option. And Clairen whiffs are brutal. But
dead at 67.
Yeah, Jesus fuck. So Stefinater's starting off pretty goddamn happy, if I do say so. I had to take a guess. He's smiling right now.
You just need to milk this stock as much as possible. Even if you just get like 40, that's acceptable.
Take random percent, go for... Well...
There you go.
I would say go for trades, but Ranno can trade with kill options, like Bear, so maybe not trades. Good grab. This is a lot of extra credit right now for Steph.
Yeah, good down special.
I think Assasinine could have gotten a bit more there. I think maybe a Bear in that position, or just fast fall down strong, maybe, or set up a jab into something.
The issue Steph is now, Steph has realized that he doesn't need to be doing the approaching most of the time. I see him just kind of like standing still waiting for an Assassinine approach, and that's kind of this situation you don't want to be in. Now, like, look at that.
Good follow-up. I would say normally out of down tilt you want to go for up strong, specifically out of Dacus, but I think Stefinater is too high of a percent for that to connect to be true. Oh, that's death.
Yeah.
Stefinater had an absolutely dominant lead. I think just closing out that first stock faster would have been a great position, because when your opponent gets to that high percent, the game's going to slow down, which does not benefit you if you're not in the lead already. The high percents in that high knockback drags the game out, which gets you a lot more random straight hits on your opponent, which means since their percent matters and yours doesn't, because if you're at 150, who cares if you take 10%? You're dead either way to something good. So you don't care about straight hits, but your opponent, who's only at 20, really does care about those straight hits. So you have to watch out in those scenarios.
Swap, yes, sure. This is an okay stage for Ranno. You got lots of plant drop potential. I'm not sure who the side plats at the end help more, I'll be honest. This isn't my most familiar matchup.
I'm not sure. I would guess Clairen, though.
I would also guess
Clairen feels like she needs it more. And those side plats are also, like, dare food, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Karen.
Actually, no, the more I think about it, I think this is a great stage for Clairen. Again, it's a starter stage, so great in asterisk. It's like, you know, it's fine for everyone. The lingering sex kick getting parried there. I do think just a normal parry would have been better. The no fun zone on Clairen isn't that great in a lot of scenarios compared to the amount of punish you get from a normal parry. It has its scenarios. If your opponent really is relying on resources denied by no fun zone, obviously go for it. And then being able to use it in the air is huge. But if you're grounded, a lot of the time, normal parry is the better option. Also worth noting, down special on Clairen does last a little longer, and you have a bigger hurt box, both of which make it slightly easier to land than normal parry.
That was such a rod there.
That was mean, yeah, holy.
Yeah, Steph's just doing so much right. Just a couple dash backs to mix up the movement. Only approaching when he needs to.
Right idea from Assasinine there, just did not get the right direction on the upstrung. Missed. Alright. I'm pretty sure that dash tech out of the that down tilt was supposed to be a Dacus misinput. That would have killed so very hard. Again, another case of what's the advice besides just practice, fish for those Dacuses, get that input down. It was the right idea, the input was not quite there. Which, again, easier to fix than having to figure out what is the right idea.
Steph implements moonwalking better than I do. Kinda crazy.
I love moonwalking, it's so good, and it's fun.
I don't think I've ever seen Sylve moonwalk now that I think about it.
You have fought me, you have absolutely seen Sylve moonwalk.
Have I? I don't know. I must have not seen it. Steph takes game 2.
Yeah, as we're off topic, as is tradition, anytime I touch commentary.
To be fair, that one was my fault.
True, I'm innocent for once. Steph's doing a great job just walling. Assasinine needs to get better at finding their needs to do better at taking advantage of their windows. I think their neutral is fine for the most part. Throw more needle in, I'd say for sure. But I'd say finding your kills and continuing your combos are the two big things. And then once you have that bit more down, then work on neutral. Especially, just use needle more. It may not be fun, but needle's just so good. It's worth having in your kit. But we were seeing Assasinine switch to Hodan for game 3.
Bringing him back. I think this is a good Clairen stage. And I don't have any reason why. I've just seen almost every Clairen I fought against takes me to this stage.
I think this is a good Clairen. Clairen likes platforms, Clairen likes overhangs. That's kind of it, yeah. Clairen likes platforms that are low to the ground
this
too.
stage?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know
easy
Hodan
fishes
saves
with
less
fair.
speed too well. Maybe I should have watched the RRC main stream and see what Quinn had to say about Hodan.
I think it's just fishing the fair, is what a lot of it is.
I think this is a good stage for fair. I'd imagine Hodan likes the more open stages that set up more nicely into up air chains. I think like Merchant Port's probably pretty peak. I think Merchant Port's is like better truffle for Hodan. If I had to guess, I don't actually know. Ooh.
I know how tempting and luxurious trying to land that up strong is, but like 9 times out of 10, it's just better to do the charged fair. That's Hodan. Like that, boom, dead.
Especially
executed.
against Clairen. Clairen's recovery is dog shit. It's like cat shit. It's cat shit. Just like, knock her back off stage. Eventually she's not going to have a good way to live anything. Let the kills come to you, you know?
Ooh.
I like that recovery a lot by Assasinine. That was tricky.
Yeah.
Good use of resources. And even if that spike hit, I'm pretty sure it was techable.
Yeah, when Steph's just jumping around on that platform, you just gotta...
You kind of have to respect... Actually, no, you have up air, don't you? I'd say maybe go for up airs.
Fair, up air. If anything, Steph doesn't really want to be on that platform like that.
That was an amazing recovery by Assasinine, but they misinput that down special B reverse, which... All or nothing. It was... one fatal flaw in that recovery. Outside of that one flaw, perfect. But that one flaw is sadly all it takes.
Nice. That's the classic kill confirm. Every Hodan should know that. Down
and its name is... Its name is Sethix.
John Cena?
Oh my god. Ray William Johnson. Hodan's have fun
the
naming
kill
their
confirms?
combos. Yeah, that
Okay. I had no idea.
every time you hit an additional down special, you add an additional Ray. So you can have the Ray William Johnson.
That's actually really funny. You know what? I might have had that explained to me before. I forgot.
You know Quinny, you've absolutely had it explained.
Yeah.
Assassine is doing a great job. This stage track's working out great for them.
Even with the SD, they're still just really, really close.
Yeah.
The Hodan switch was definitely the right
They
call.
live that? Holy staff. Okay.
Just great DI from
I
Steph there.
know, that was
It was really close.
perfect DI, not just great. Jesus.
Oh.
Another good DI there to avoid. Right there, you can go for charge fair, but it's a 50-50. And Stefinater takes it. Oh, that was an amazing match, though.
Yeah. Steph played really well.
Yeah. Surviving that Ray William Johnson at the end was huge. And then DIing out to avoid the other one to survive, then going in with the up strong literally was the game-winning play. Very well played by both players. Next up on the docket, let's go to Winners Finals. We're going to have Doc Worm v Sunlust. Edda v SK.
Finals?
This is going to be Winners Finals. Challenge says it differently because it's dumb and wrong and stupid. How do I... Hold on.
Yeah, that's my one issue with Challenge. Only issue.
Yeah, and even then you're allowed to relabel it, so it's just an effort check more than anything. Any TO can go in and correct it. Boop up. Okay. Yep, Edda v SK. I love when I type in my the preset name to have the person's preset come up in the stream tool. I do doctor with a period and 3 people come up.
Lots of doctors.
Rivals players are pretty smart apparently.